สวัสดีครับเพื่อนทุกคนวันนี้ก็ทำงานส่งอาจารย์ครับเป็นการสรุปเนื้อเรื่องคร่าวๆนะครับของหนังสือเล่มนี้ให้เพื่อนๆทุกคนได้ฟังกันนะครับเป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะครับก็จะพูดเกี่ยวกับเนื้อหาของหนังสือเล่มนี้นะครับที่ใช้เป็นแบบเสริมในการเรียนนะครับก็จะเป็นมีผู้แต่งมีตัวละครนะครับให้เพื่อนได้ติดตามกันนะครับเชิญรับชมครับ Hi everybody Today I'm talking about the literature from Sundanese 80 Days Around the World written by Jules Verne. Today I'm talking about this content rather character of each character, major character, minor character, more theme. Let's go. Around the world in 80 days. Begin at the Reform Club with Phileas Fogg and friends, are sitting by a fireplace reading newspapers. Passepartout, who is seeking employment, enters and Fogg begins to interview him for the position of servant. Passepartout is hired and is expected to begin work immediately. At the Reform Club, Fogg and friends are talking about a recent bank robbery. His conversation leads to a wager. Fogg is quite sure he can travel around the world in 80 days, while his friends don't believe can be done. His friends think Fogg is not considering the unexpected. All of the men accept the wager for 20,000 pounds. Fogg is to get on the train and start his expedition at 8:45 p.m. at the evening. Passepartout is polishing shoes and wondering where Fogg got his money. Fogg surprised Passepartout, tells him to get ready from they are leaving to go around the world. Fogg tells Passepartout to pack only a few things. Everything else will be bought on the trip. Fogg gave Passepartout a carpet bag filled with 20,000 pounds. Fogg and Passepartout arrive at the Charing Cross station to get on the train. Passepartout is responsible for serving a compartment. Fogg gives a short speech about being charitable, and then he gives a beggar 20 guineas. Within a few days, all of London know about Fogg's adventure. The public talk about the voyage, and the place brings story about an Englishman attempting to travel around the world in 80 days. The first stop is Suez Harbor. Detective Fig and Consul are waiting for the arrival of Mongolia, the name of the ship. Fig is looking for the bank robber, who took 20,000 pounds from the Bank of England. The ship docks, and Passepartout disembark and talk to Fig. Fig begins to ask Passepartout about his mother, Fogg. Passepartout tells Fig that Fogg is wealthy and they are going around the world on a bet. Fig decides that Fogg is the bank robber, and he sends a telegram to the police commissioner. In the meantime, Fig is trying to convince the consul not to stamp their passport because he believes that Fogg is criminal. Fogg rents an elephant and gets his passport stamped. Fogg and Passepartout are on their way to Bombay. The elephant stops in the middle of the jungle, but Fogg and Passepartout still manage to arrive in Bombay 2 days earlier than expected. Passepartout wants to use the time to rest. Fogg insists they continue going. The 2 extra days should be saved. On the train to Calcutta, a conductor enters and tells Fogg that the tracks have ended. Fogg must continue on foot to the Allahabad station. Fogg meets the elephant owner again and offers to purchase the elephant. Fogg discovers that he has 12 extra hours, and he dedicates those hours to rescuing a widow. Mr. Aruda, everyone hopped on the elephant, and they ride to Allahabad station, where they catch the train to Calcutta. Fig is waiting at the Calcutta train station. He calls a policeman to arrest Fogg. During the trial, Passepartout is found guilty of desecrating the pagoda of Malabar Hill and sentenced to 15 days imprisonment. The judge thinks Fogg should be sentenced to being Passepartout's mother. Fogg offers to pay bail, and they leave. Due to the storm, the ship to Hong Kong is anticipated to arrive 20 hours late. On deck of the ship, Mr. Aruda questions Passepartout about Fogg. They get to Hong Kong 24 hours late, and Fig is there waiting. While on his way to tell Fogg that the steamer to San Francisco has been delayed, so they don't have to wait a week for the next one. Passepartout meets a Chinese man who gives him opium. Passepartout is carried on to the SS General Grant by 2 police officers, and Fogg is never told about the steamer. The steamer leaves without Fogg. John Banshee agreed to take Fogg and Mr. Aruda to San Francisco via Yokohama. Fogg offers Fig 200 bonds to assist on the boat. Meanwhile, Passepartout wakes up on the SS General from Yokohama. The SS General Grant wrote a letter for Fogg, Mrs. Aruda, and Fig. Passepartout attacks Fig for setting him up and making Fogg miss the boat to San Francisco. Fig explains to Passepartout that he is detective and he believes that Fogg is criminal. Passepartout agreed not to tell Fogg about the detective. On the way to New York, the train is attacked by Indian thugs. Mr. Aruda, Fig, and Passepartout arrive in New York in the handcar. Fogg notices a ship getting ready to leave. He goes over the captain and asks him to take them to Liverpool. Captain Andrew Speedy says that the SS Hereta is going to Bordeaux and Fogg offered to pay him to take them. Fogg bribes the ship crew with the 300 pounds to take him to Liverpool. The captain still refuses, so his crew lock him in his cabin. They arrive to Liverpool and Fix arrests Fogg. Fogg missed his train to London, but a hot air balloon takes Fogg's passepartout and Mrs. Alvina to London 24 hours ahead of schedule. Fogg wins in his wager and gains the wise Mr. Alda. The first character of major character is Phileas Fogg. Is the precise and intelligent man is one of the most memorable characters of the world. When we are introduced to him, he is an Englishman who lives a very regularized life. He is impeccable in secondly is passepartout. Fogg Wallace passepartout is foiled to Fogg character. Is interesting Frenchman is an integral part of story from the very first chapter. He is shown as a man who is on the lookout for some peace and quits after having had a very exciting and adventurous life. It is for this reason that he decides to serve in impeccable Fox, who come across as a meticulous man. Next, Detective Fix. He is the closest to being termed an antagonist in the story of challenge to travel around the world in 80 days. He appears in the 5th chapter and he is then a permanent feature in the story till the very end. Mr. Fig is one of the many detectives who are on the trial of the infamous robber of the Bank of England. Somehow he gets suspicious of Mr. Fogg. And finally is Alda. Alda, as beautiful and exotic Indian princess, is a major source of glamour in the novel. In a story which is mainly about men, Alda is the sole source of femininity. Fogg and his group come across her while traveling through India. The mood of the book is that of adventure and the excitement that is always a part of travel. Phileas Fogg accepts the challenge to go around the world in 80 days, and in accomplishing that is feat, he goes through various lands and meets with diverse adventurers. Thus the book proceeds at a fast pace, and there is always some excitement resulting from the various encounters. There is a little element of mystery in the mood with the suspicion that Fogg might be the gentleman robber guilty of the major death at the Bank of England. Passepartout is told by Fix that his mother is not what he